This video is part 2 of a 2-part series, so it might be a little confusing at the start. I highly recommend going out and checking part 1 first. The link will be in the description and that'll help this video make a little more sense. Now here we have probably one of the most famous fertilizers, Scott's Bonus S. We get about 10 plus customers a year in the summer that call us for an estimate, and it's because they burn their lawn with Scott's Bonus S. And the major reason that is of course it's got weed control in it as well. But do you remember how we were talking about those numbers? Well, here it is on the Scott's Bonus S in very small print in the bottom. And what's that front number? 29. This is 29% nitrogen. That is extremely, extremely hot. I would never ever recommend using something like this in the summer. And if you do, use very, very low amounts. You have to be extremely careful when using a 29 nitrogen. On top of that 29, the weed control is also Atrazine. Here's an insider tip. No professional lawn care company ever will use Atrazine in the summer. It's way too hot and it will burn yard. This is one of the easiest products to burn your lawn with. I highly recommend staying away with Scott's Bonus S, and on top of that, any weed and feeds. I'll make another full video about this, but granular herbicides don't work. Highly recommend when you're buying these, just stick with the fertilizer in a granular form and go buy some liquid weed control. So we come back here to this 12-10-10. This is probably one of the best all-around fertilizers you can get. Sticking around when doing shrubs, sticking around all the numbers being the same is great. 8-4-8, 12-10-10, 10-10-10, things like that. Now these are products you can also be applied on the lawn. See, that's the trick, and that's why I taught you these numbers, because this says shrub fertilizer or bloom special or this and that, and they have pictures of certain things. Well, that's not what you have to use them for. As long as you're armed with the proper information, you can use these fertilizers anywhere you need to. So my example would be in a zoysia lawn. Let's say your lawn's thinning out and it's springtime and you don't want to buy zoysia seed and you want the seed to produce itself. Well, guess what? You're not going to use that 1608 because it's got no phosphorus for the producing, which is the middle number. This has a 10. So if you applied this in the springtime, your zoysia would get the nitrogen, it would get the potassium, and it would get the phosphorus to seed. Because you're trying to achieve a certain goal with your lawn, and knowing these numbers and utilizing the phosphorus to produce the seed, you can do that. As you see, this product is called Ironite. Maybe it has iron in it, I don't know. Well, let's check. So what iron is now, it's called a micronutrient. Micronutrients are iron, magnesium, manganese, sulfur, zinc, copper. And my best example is they're the vitamins for the lawn. The macro is the bodybuilding, the gym, the muscle. It sculpts your body. But the micros are after the gym, the meals, the vitamins, the nutrients that you take in. So they both complement each other really well. And what you'll see here is you're gonna wanna go to the back of the bag. So what we'll see is we already know the macros, which are here at the top. We wanna look down at these. Now, as you can see below, it's got a bunch of micronutrients here. And these are really great. Boron, iron, magnesium, and the list goes on. And here's the percentage. 2% iron's a good amount. So that means you're getting 12-10-10 with 2% iron, and iron makes the lawn green. Now, you're more than welcome to look up what these micronutrients do for the lawn. There's a lot of little things, but here I'm just going over the basics. So now you can see I highly recommend is find a fertilizer with micronutrients. Make sure you're getting the gym, and then make sure you're getting the meals and the vitamins and the health. It's a really important combined overall process.